All right, welcome. This is Nuke Marine presenting Let's Read Japanese, a course series for the reading of Japanese text alongside its audio counterpart. Today's video is going to be Kurokao no Techo, Episode 5, Part 2. Um, really not much I can say about the story. It's just continuing on. She's already basically extorted another person of equivalent of $3 million. Mainly, I mean, it technically wasn't that much. It's just that, again, he had bought a restaurant, or I'm sorry, Yote. So it's a little different, kind of explained. That's a very different type of place that he had purchased, but he had it to where she sold it. He would sell it to her for like the equivalent of $500,000, and then she's going to resell it for like $2 or $3 million. So it's going to be a big chunk. Then she's going to use that profit in order to purchase Rodan. So, and the idea there, then she could be getting a lot of money. Obviously, the person she's buying Rodan from is scamming her. I know there's but he's also a guy that, basically the big boss. And so again, I forgot how he does it because I'm interested in finding out what are the details of how he pulls this off. So that'd be kind of interesting to see as well. And in fact, while I'm doing this, I said I was going to do this earlier anyway, but yeah. So like I mentioned on Amazon, they it is in book. I mean, and it's a book from, I want to say, 1984. Let me make sure. Does it say when it was printed? It's not what it's saying. It's not really saying, but I think around about 1980, 1984 is when this book was written. This is actually this first part of the book. It's in two parts, and this is how many pages? So around 370 pages or whatnot. So double that. About the length of Yusei no Kizuna, I believe. So it's a good chunk. It's a good and so far it reads not the reading of it is not too bad. I think what helps is that, again, I already saw the drama. The drama is based on the book, and the interesting thing is when you do that, when you front load it by, let's say, watching a movie of a novel or watching a series of a novel. In fact, the series is probably better because it'll tell more of the story in the series. Then when it's painting the scene, it's a lot easier because you got the visual reference from when you actually saw the show. So that just helps out when you want to do reading that way. Um, there's a one drama, I want to say, um, I think it's the same guy who did recently, but he wrote Galileo. So that was a series. I wasn't a fan of the drama. It was not serialized. It was episodic, but it was I didn't like the format too well, or I don't know, it felt a little too cringy. But I'm kind of interested in, because I do have the book, so maybe I feel like reading the book. And he's written a lot of books in the Galileo series, so that's kind of cool. And again, the series itself the drama is like 3 seasons, so each of the episodes from the drama would be a chapter in the book. So that's kind of cool. Like, hey, find the chapter, watch the episode, read the chapter, watch the episode, read the chapter. Try to do something like that. It'd be kind of interesting. It's not something I'm going to do, but it's there. It's possible. um, Anyway, yeah, don't give me a don't. I know I keep talking about reading to audiobooks and whatnot. There's no audiobook for this, so you just kind of have to read it. But again, it's the fact that you already had the show, you already watched the show, so you're gonna hopefully have those characters' voices in your head, their faces, the mannerisms, and that along with the describing this description of the scenes. I think it'll go well. Um, as long as you're having fun. Again, this is all about having fun. Now, the reason why I always encourage audio, I'm sorry about going into this blog's deal, is that it when you read a word, it's just about pronunciation, native pronunciation of words. And it's better if you have the pronunciation in your head instead of trying to make it up. And it's better if, especially when you're dealing with new words, hearing it pronounced is much better than trying to kind of sound it out based on, the pitch accent marker and the pronunciation that's in the dictionary, that if you happen to look it up. Whereas with textbook, when it's, you know, physical books, I don't tend to look up words I don't know. I just not that type of person. Whereas if it's on the screen, I'm more likely to look it up. Again, just a personal thing. It's up to you. Anyway, I think we're good. Let's get started on the drama. Part two. Here we go. Tell you what, let's go back to the 22-minute mark. Okay.
君はもしかすると君は俺の敵なのかもしれないな。いつか俺は君に足元をすくわれる、そんな気がするよ。でも俺は。
帰ってください。忙しいの私。私は長谷川会長を、あなたのボスを怒らせたくないの。大事なビジネスの相手よ。
これで足りるよな、ママ。
もう走り出してしまったのよ。後には戻れない。後にはもう走り出してしまったのよ。後には戻れない。
Ah, the nurse.
査察部です。法人税法違反の疑い、東京国税。
院長先生。院長先生。
はい。東京国税局査察
Whoops.
部です。
査察部。東京税国査察部。If there's a drama called Confidence Man, a part of it is like pronunciation of like 税国査察部 or something like that. Yeah.
東京
院長
東京国税局査察部
税国査察部
です。東京国税局査察部です。法人税法違反の疑いで家宅捜査します。
The individual tax law, I believe that's what that is. Corporate. Oh, Hojin. A legal person. Okay, I like that. Hojin, or a corporation, a legal person. Zeho. Hojin zeho違反の疑い。
法人税法違反の疑いで家宅捜査します。
Well, that ain't good.
はい。
This part I hate. I really fucking hate this part because of his overacting of this.
院長先生、今日の診察どうしましょう。院長先生。
課長、銀座です。
区長、やめてください。やめてください。
Yeah, that's not good.
やめてください。
あなたは？
私はこの病院の区長です。これ何ですか？
脱税の容疑です。
ないかなって思ってました。
うん。
どうして？
部長さん辞めた後、女の人が来てたんですよね。脅かされてたんじゃないかな、園長。
うん。
原口元子って人？
あ、そうですそうです。手ぶらで来て、帰る時はアタッシュケースと大きな紙袋持ってタクシーで帰りました。あれ5000万ですよ、きっと。
5000万？1000万じゃなくて。
ほう。あれから園長何度も独り言言ってましたもん。
って私先生に交渉して喫茶店の開店資金と生活に当分苦労しないだけのお金をもらってきて差し上げる。そうね、1000万でどうです？
See, that was bad because again, she was scamming her because it was a scam in a way, and she knows where you live. That's not a good thing you want. I mean, if you're going to be ripping people off or embed, yeah, it's like you don't want people to know where you live because shit like this happens.
あなたとはもう話もすることないと思いますけど。
私はあるんです。私の1000万、奈良林先生に返してくださったの？
ええ、もちろんよ。
いつ？
奈良林先生に聞いてくださらない？
あなた、院長から受け取ったお金はあの1000万だっ
そうよ。
け？5000万だったんじゃないの？
どうして？
知ってるのよ、私。親切ずらして退職金取ってやるなんて言って。
What if that's a phrase itself? ずらして。うん。親切ずらして。
親切ずらして退職金取ってやるなんて言って4000万もピンハネしてたでしょ。4000親切ずらして退職金取ってやるなんて言って4000万もピンハネしてたでしょ。
ピンハネ。That's a heck of a kickback. 400% kickback, yeah.
4000万もピンハネしてたでしょ。
ピンハネ。
あの1000万だって返してないわね。
あなた、もうあの病院にお戻りになったの？
ちゃんと答えて。
I wouldn't tell her a goddamn thing. If for nothing else, like, what if she's recording this?
どっちにしたって脱税したお金じゃない。
やっぱりそうだったの？あなたが脱税のこと密告したの
？Tax avoidance. I know that's tax avoidance, but that's tax evasion. And that's like revealed. Mikoku? Mikoku. Okay.
あなたが脱税のこと密告したの？
違うわ。
そんなこと信じられないわよ。なんて人なの？人の気持ちを利用して私あなたには心から感謝してたのよ。
Probably what revealed it is like when he spent like $2 million on the chick on this one lady. That kind of like starts setting off alarm bells when you're paying in cash, cash outlays of, again, for the vehicles, the cars, the clothing, the apartment.
病院に帰ろうかどうしようか迷った時だってあなたを傷つけたんじゃないかと思って辛かったわ。病院に帰ろうかどうしようか迷った時だってあなたを傷つけたんじゃないかと思って辛かったわ。なのにあなた、私がさぞやバカに見えたでしょ。おかしくあなた、私がさぞやバカに見えたでしょ。おかしかったんでしょ。
に見える。Let me do it. So bakunishiru mean treat like an idiot. Bakunieru like see me as an idiot.
なんとか言いなさいよ。なんで黙ってるの？
あの時は本当にあなたに人生をやり直してほしかった。そう言ったって信じないでしょ。
信じられないわよ。あなたお金さえあれば幸せなのよ。あなたなんて人を好きになったことないんだわ。なんてかわいそうな女なの。
もう気が済んだかしら。あなたと私とは決定的に違うの、それだけのことよ。ギャーギャーわめかないで。うざいから。
I mean, yeah, she is a bitch. I mean, that's.
いつかたった一人でのたれ死ぬわよ。
Die in a field alone? Let's see. Notare?
のたれ死ぬわよ。
Die alone in a field, I assume?
望むところよ。
What if that's you're about to wish that. That's
失礼します。
まだ残ってるだろ。
失礼いたしました。
大変でしたね。
お君か。空いてるよ。座らないか。
じゃあ失礼して。
テレビ局のやつと打ち合わせだったんだよ。
あ、そうですか。
でももう出なくていいってさ。無理もないね。ああ、新聞にデカデカと出ちゃもうおしまいだよ俺は。
そんなこと言わないでくださいよ。誰だって多少は。真面目に税金なんか払ってたら金もたまりませんって。
そうだね。
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the top tax rate in Japan is. In the US, it's like, considering it's so fucking low, you might as well pay it. I mean, there's so many legal avoidances, and again, that's like, taking, they kind of, it's called tax law, and the tax laws are made purposely obtuse, or kind of weird, and by people who make money. They're basically lobbied by those who then you can then use all these exceptions and these loopholes in order to avoid taxes on stuff. Yeah, so normal people pay taxes. Rich people are able to get around it in ways, but I mean, they still have to follow the law. Whereas I'm not sure how it works in Japan, but I'm pretty sure those can be similar situations. What they're doing, obviously, they were just flat out breaking the law there in this particular story.
で、いくらでしたっけ、追徴課税。
追徴課税。
で、いくらでしたっけ、追徴課税。
19億6,000万円だよ。
What? $19 million? How much was he? Oh, so when she was saying it was just on the hidden accounts that she knew about, and they weren't all of them.
痛いですね。
致命傷だよ。
致命傷 like a fatal wound. Okay. 致命傷。
致命傷だよ。実は俺も最近大損しましてね。
I know that's a shokudai candlestick vehicle.
まあ、よくおいでくださいました。
ちょっとくつろがせてママ。
もちろんですわ。奥の席がよろしいわね。どうぞ。
みっともないったらないね。
大将ですよ。そういうふうにお考えあそばせ。
解消
大将ですよ。
解消
そういうふうにお考えあそばせ。
先生、誰かに垂れ込まれたんですか？
誰？ああ、誰かに。
誰かに垂れ込まれたんですか？
心当たりはないでもないんだ。
ナミコ。不調。
いやいや。
心当たりって誰なんですか？
君こそ大損ってなんだよ。大損って。
いやー、やっぱり言えないですわ。本当にみっともない話でね、実際。
実は俺もみっともない話なんだよ。
まさか相手が同じなんてことはないですよね。
ちょっと失礼します。
Feels like a setup.
じゃあ君もカルネの？
先生も？
それで君はいくらやられたの？
現金じゃなく土地ですわ。いいよ、先生は。
僕5000万。
安いの。
安くなんかないよ。地上課税があるんだから。
But again, I don't think she would get the police involved because that might, again, you don't want stuff to like somehow get back to you, when you're doing stuff illegally like that, because it doesn't accomplish anything either. I mean, again, this guy had a lot of money. She took a bite, but it.
その巻き上げた金でロダンを買い取ったらしいですよ、あの女。その
巻き上げた金。Getting wrapped up in the money, right? 巻き上げる。Wrapped up and taken? Let's see. Hoisted. The hoist ripped away.
その巻き上げた金でロダンを買い取ったらしいですよ、あの女。
正直者がバカを見るような泣くかね。
He's still a pervert.
このままのさばらしといていいんですか？
See if this is a fucker. むさばる。
このままのさばらしといていいんですか？
警察に言えない以上しょうがないじゃないか。君だってなんか弱みつかまれてさ。
そりゃそうですけどね。やってもいない女に2億ですよ。
なんだ芦田ちゃん、あれだけ通ってたのに。
先生だってやってないでしょ。
なんでわかるの？
そういう女なんですよ、あれは。
There she's listening. Okay. Eiko was kind of warning her about like there's a limit of in the world of Japan, the world of the number of people who are willing to like spend the type of money to make, places like what she wants to open. Very, there's not many. And you start pissing that pool, then the other people swimming in it, they don't like that, even if you're only pissing on a couple of them. Again, they don't like the splashing. I guess is a kind of a rude way of putting it, but yeah. So she did buy it. Okay. Hasegawa. Let's see, where are we at here?
Wata- 私がこの店のママとして皆さんに言いたいことはただ一つです。これまでの自分を捨てて、
Selfishness? I mean, you hear that sometimes. 自分を捨てて, but
これまでの自分を捨てて、それ以上を目指すこと。ロダンがどんなに伝統があると言っても、そこに安住してしまったら終わってしまう。私はそう考えております。いらっしゃいませ。お待たせいたしました。
いい店だね。
どうもありがとうございます。今日来てくださると思いませんでしたわ。どうも。
長谷川会長がお見えになりました。
会長、ようこそおいでくださいました。
さすが盛況だな。
I was paying attention to the video, not the text. I got a little lost. I gotta remember not to do that too much. Anyway.
さすが盛況だな。
Seikyo should be yeah, it's like a good conditions are good or improving.
すべて会長のおかげです。
ママの門出にな。
門出。
ちょっとばかしママの門出にな。ちょっとばかし箔をつけてあげようと思って当の当の三役のちょっとばかし箔をつけてあげようと思って当の三役の一人を呼んどいたんだが。当の三役の一人を呼んどいたんだが、まあそのうち来るだろう。
何から何まで本当にありがとうございました。
それじゃ
もうお帰りですか？
残念ながら俺も今日は忙しい。
そうですよね、お忙しいです。ごめんなさい。はい。
ママ、頑張んなさいよ。ママはもっともっと上へ行ける人だよ。
ありがとうございます。
今日の売り上げ1000万超えました。
Good. 100,000 in sales.
静かに1165万4000です。
ありがとう。みんなのおかげよ。ねえ、サク、シャンパン抜いて。アフターがある人も一杯だけ飲んでって。お願い。
ママ。
ありがとう。はい。
おめでとうございます。
よろしくね。はい。よろしくお願いします。
なんだおママに継がせて。おめでとうございますママ。初日とはいえ大したもんです。
ありがとう。
その上初日とはいえ大したもんです。
ありがとう。
その上ママには長谷川会長がついてらっしゃるんだから。
長谷川会長ってなんだかすごい力をお持ちのようね。
怖い人ですよ。フィクサーって言葉があるでしょ。
Yeah, he fixes elections and people.
とにかく今日一日の成功を祝してみんなで乾杯しましょう。はい。ありがとう。では乾杯。
So I wonder if he wants to make sure she does good, if making sure like she's doing good because of his good graces, and if she just so much as gets into bed again, like literally or figuratively, with the up and coming politician Yasujima, that he's going to destroy her to make sure she can't. I don't know. Like if it still feels like it's a scam. Because I guess right now she's looking to buy, but she hasn't bought it completely, and she still needs to buy it completely, or she's going to forfeit 40%, which is $800,000. That's a good chunk of change.
はい、ロダンでございます。
Where are we at?
ママ、有刊誌の記者からです。
記者？もしもし。
Aizawa Shun? Oh, Aizawa Shun. Okay, journalist.
で、お話というのは？
実は銀座の一流クラブのママを紹介する新企画で、ぜひ第1回目には新ロダンのママに。
申し訳ないんですけど私は。
ああ、そうおっしゃらずに。銀座通の人たちに大評判ですよ。老舗に若くてすごく綺麗なママが現れ。
老舗に。Oh, 老舗に。
老舗に銀座通の人たちに大評判ですよ。老舗に若くてすごく綺麗なママが現れたって。
Is that in our bank employee? Huh. Okay. So what's the problem?
僕綺麗に撮りますよ。
I don't get it. What's the problem? Am I missing something?
僕。
Okay. I'm not seeing the problem here.
僕綺麗に撮りますよ。
ねえ先生、私の運勢見てくださらない？
やっぱり気になります？
なんだかつきすぎてて怖いのよ。
運は平等だっていう方もいますよね。いい時と悪い時と。いい時と悪い時。運は平等だっていう方もいますよね。いい時と悪い時と。人生が終わる時にはトントンになるって。
トントンになるって。
でも私知りたいの。ロダンと私の運勢を。
It should be fate. One's fortune, yeah. 運勢。
ロダンと私の運勢を。
Alright, we've already
白
seen
い
it.
鳥が1羽。白い鳥が1羽。上昇する風に乗って どんどん空へ上がっていく。
すごく良さそうですね。
青い空にくっきりと。
Kitty. Ah.
青い空にくっきりと。とても綺麗だけど、とても綺麗だけど。
綺麗だけど何？
飛ぶのをやめてしまった。
飛ぶのやめたら落ちちゃうじゃないですか。
何が見えたの？
But again, it's a drama, so they're gonna act like, yeah, this is for real.
先生。
真っ逆さまに落ちていくのが。
Climb high, fall, get further to fall. Whoa! Who was that?
Mama.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Glasses, glasses. Was that the... That wasn't the doc...
これいつかカルメに来たあいつじゃないですか。
Ah. Oh, they're saying, is it a suicide?
1億2000万出たろ。痛いか。なんだこのぐらい。男の一生台無しにしといて。
ママ、おはようございます。
おはよう。今日も頑張ってね。
はい。
藤岡さん、あんたが無能な支店長だったけど。
No nashi. Is he saying muno nashi or no nashi?
あんたが無能な支店長だったけど。
No nashi. Yeah, it is no nashi. It sounds like you're saying muno for some reason, but no nashi.
あんたが無能な支店長だったけど、何も死ぬことはなかったんだ。だけどこれで何の遠慮もなくあの女を
There's that is Eiko, right?
まあ、エイコの言うことは分かった。
あの女から手を引いてくださいます。
手を引いて。
あの女から手を引いてくださいます。
まだ手も握ってないよ。あ、手は握ったか。
いつか必ず会長に立てつくわ。
立てつく。To the guard? Let's see. 力のあるもの。To oppose. To reply. Be cheeky, be defiant.
いつか必ず会長に立てつくわ。
I can see that. Yeah. I don't know if she's warning him or is like telling him something he already knows.
だろうな。
楽しんでらっしゃるのね。
もう少し楽しませてくれよ。 今日は帰るのか。
店に戻りませんとロダンに押されてます。
まあまあまあまあまあまあ。よし、どうだどうだどうだどうだ。どうだどうだ。
昔の男とは友達でいる主義ですから。昔の男とは友達でいる主義ですから。
そう。
なんでいつも本音を言わないんだあいつは。
言葉なんて信じないと言ったくせに。
信じないさ言葉なんて、その裏にあるものを見たいだけだ。
いつかたった一人でのたれ死ぬわよ。
のたれ死ぬわ。
望むところよ。
真っ逆さまに落ちていくのか。
Actually, I hadn't heard of Masuk-sama. I mean, but Masuk-sama. Yeah, at first, but they did say that before. Okay, that word has appeared before in this series.
真っ逆さまに落ちていくのか。
I do like the end credits, especially because when they do the end credits where they do show kind of a brief summary of what was happening in the episode. That I'm kind of cool with that. So you can actually watch it, but then you kind of reminded of scenes from the episode. That's kind of cool. Not a lot of dramas do that, but yeah, it's cool when it happens.
あの女
Okay.
の落ちるところ痛くないか。
Just before her inevitable. I think Ochiro Tokoro mean like inevitable fall. Let's see if it's a phrase itself, but it's not. So it's like Ochiro Tokoro. So it's like Nozomu Tokoro, Ochiro Tokoro. I'm just about to wish that, or I'm about to fall.
なことしてただで済むと思ってんの？
諦めるんだねママ。君はもうおしまいだ。
二度と会わないようにしよう。
私を助けて。すべてを失ってしまう。
She lost everything. Whoa, something happened. All right. I like also you realize like again it's a small world, and it turns out like her mama has dealings with Hasegawa just has dealings with everybody, obviously, but even with her, and I wonder if like he's playing with you know Motoko, so he's having fun. So I think that's kind of cute and also scary as well. Like his idea of having fun with people can be super scary. Then you wonder, like, did the previous bank manager, did he commit suicide or was he murdered? Because again, you cost people money, things can happen. Like, what if it happens that he was the one who revealed the doctor's involvement and then revealed the doctor's fake accounts to the Japanese government, then, or the tax agencies, and then that could explain why he, if you thought if you were surprised by his suicide, imagine how he felt. sort of how the joke goes. The the but yeah, that was kind of like the usually. Let me try and think. Like you got there was some abuse, but not to the point where someone died. This is like the first death in the story. I mean, obviously it starts with you might find out about that one politician, the one that might have been the guy's father, passing away, who passed away. That was, but that doesn't. I wouldn't count that. I mean, you assume that was through old age or just through natural causes. But this was like, yeah, definitely the first where it's like, okay, yeah, this was a definite death. Now the question is, was it suicide? I don't know if that's really relevant to just that it kind of gets her worried and started, and then you see from the end credits like, oh yeah, she is going down and gonna go down like you can just see it look like right there. It's like, yeah, she's going down super hard. Like she is losing everything. Um, and there's 2 episodes left, so there's like probably no way she's gonna climb back out of that. She was already ahead, and something's happening that's gonna cause her to lose all that. So, um, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the last 2 episodes. So I'll try to make sure to do that. Like, yeah, for me, it's going to be Thursday and Friday. Try to finish the next 2 episodes. I think that should be pretty good. Um, yeah, I'll end it there. So this started about, I want to say I did about 1 hour 35 minutes. So it was like 25 plus, so about 35 to 40 minutes. These are going faster. I'm wondering if like this is going to keep getting faster with all the various dramas. I'm pretty sure like Terrace House, that's just gonna, each episode is gonna be super fast. The one next drama I'm gonna do after um, Chinya Shokudo, then that's gonna be a little weird because those episodes are, the first one's like 45 minutes, kind of like this one, so that's easy. I'll split that into two, and then I think another 1 or 2 episodes are like that. But most of them are going to be like 30 minutes long, which those I might just do 1 episode a day because those 30-minute episodes are kind of annoying because they take a lot. You kind of take a while to get through them. Um, Instead of it being like 40 minutes, now it's like 60 minutes to over an hour sometimes just to get through the episode. And again, you just I don't feel like continuing the drama on for much longer beyond that. So I might for those days just maybe do maybe a half hour of news reading, then go into doing the drama. Okay, then after that, I'm gonna then start up with Terrace House, like I was mentioning, and that's also gonna be mixed in with Terrace House. Are gonna be Hanzao Naoki and Shitamachi Raketo. So that both of those are 2 seasons each, and each season is like there's basically for 5 episodes is roughly a story from the novels, the books that they have for these stories. So I'm gonna split those into do 5 episodes Terrace House, 5 episodes then Terrace House season, 5 episodes in Terrace House. I'm gonna try to do it like that since there's 8 seasons of Terrace House, and then those particular 2 dramas with 2 seasons each. You basically split over 8 parts, or 8 sections. I think that'll work out quite well, and then that's so you do the numbers. So that's like 80 and let's see, there's 80 or 90 episodes. There's a yeah, I'm going to say around about 90 episodes. I could be wrong of Terrace House. There's a lot. And again, it's the first Terrace House, the Boys and Girls Next Door. Beyond with that, it'll be kind of interesting to see how this all works out. But I think it's going to be fun. Um, Let me think. Beyond that, no. Beyond that, yeah, there's really not much to say. That's the current plan. That's enough to fill out 6 months worth of YouTube uploads. Cool. And of course, I'll still catch up. I won't do like before where I took like 4 days of not doing any type of live streaming. Uh, Instead of that, again, I'll get built back up to where I'm above like 10 to 14 episodes ready for YouTube. Then also in between there, I'll be doing these Let's Reads, the Let's Rereads. I'll be doing those for some reasons of my own. And then if that ever catches up, again, like I said, I'll start doing audiobooks as well. Anyway, that's the current plan. Got plenty of audiobooks, got plenty of dramas, plenty of yeah. There's just so much. I've got plenty of many things, so no problem. Not hurting. I am not hurting for media. There's plenty there. This matter beyond this is what I need to do on my own. I mean, I do have to bring up Anki and do the studying. And anyway, hey, you know what? Enough of that. I'm talking about this. I don't need to worry about that. So anyway, that's the end of this particular episode. This has been Kurokao no Techo, episode 5, part 2. I'll be back with episode 6 starting tomorrow for both Twitch and also on YouTube. If you enjoyed this video, remember to give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy this series, subscribe to see more. If you appreciate what I'm doing to help the Japanese learning community, I'd like to support that in some way. There's links to the Patreon in the description, as well as link to the community Discord and the website, Let's Learn Japanese website. Finally, if you'd like to hire me just to help with one-on-one, either on video or over voice chat, where I'll walk you through the setting up of Anki and setting up the resources and whatnot, or maybe even some other type of advice, help you get started or continue on, then the hourly rates and payments are via the Patreon. Specifically for that are on the Patreon. The link to that in the description below. Okay, thank you all very much. Like I mentioned, if you're on Twitch, stick around for a little bit. I'm going to be doing the replay of the audio. But for those of you on YouTube, again, I'll see you tomorrow. So thank you all very much and catch you later.